Alright, and we are on the air. Welcome everybody to another Apollyon League game. Season 3, Tier 3 game going on right now. We're going to have Brave Vesperia versus Yukihami. Both teams right there fighting for a chance to claim the #1 spot. With me today, casting is myself, Iron Jedi. We also have Oreo and Guardian's Warcry.
Yee.
And first map we're gonna be going into Ilios. What do you think it will be seen on Ilios?
I think we'll see a hog.
Hog? Oh, we do have speaking of like hog, we do have last week's Overwatch League's banned. So we have Reinhardt, McCree Widow, and who was the Brig as the banned heroes. So we won't be seeing them for this match today.
I think we'll most likely see a Lucio.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be a Lucio or a Brigitte.
Lucio and a Orisa, especially on this first map, you can see maybe some edge boops and halts.
I think someone's gonna run a Reinhard. I think so.
Well, there's not gonna be a Ryan, so.
Oh,
yep.
Right.
Yep.
Hog, there you go.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are gonna be running an Orisa, but Yukihami is gonna be going with the Sigma. And then for their DPS, they got Soldier 76, Farah. For their supports, you got Moira and Mercy. And then on the side for Brave Vesperia, you got the Orisa and Roadhog. Good combo there. Doomfist, Ash, Moira, and Anna.
Oh, looks like I got back just in time for everything to start.
How's it going, Guardians?
It is going. I got myself a King of Kings for a snack.
Nice, nice. So it looks like that first pick goes on the side of Yukihami, getting Venomous Saint. Venomous Valkyrie though gets Sigma's Draconis. Burn does get taken out by Venomous Valkyrie, and Impulse going in and very close to being able to kill that soldier. Alex does kill him.
Actually, an insane first fight.
Yeah.
First
percentage points go to Brave Vesperia.
I forgot team names. Vesperia.
Brave
Vesperia.
Vesperia. Yeah.
I'm not gonna call him Brave Vesperia. I'm just gonna call him
Vesperia. Yeah.
It's like saying Yukihami every single time. It's Yuki-O now.
Yuki-O. Oh, good hook there by Impulse on Turs. Not able to actually pull him over, but it looks like Burn is able to take out Venomous Snake. We do have Alex coming in with the Visor. Visor does take out Venomous Valkyrie. Impulse does take out Alex though, so it's a 1-for-1 trade right now.
Death one. Okay.
Oh, Verse does come in.
Everything is being used.
Oh, and looks like Yukihami is going to be able to flip the point over, get those other percentage points.
Yukihami is going to have Valkyrie, Bongo, and Gravitic Flux online, while
Vesperia is just going to be having Whole Hog and Bongos.
Yeah. So this defense that Yukihami's gonna hold, I think.
Both teams dropping their bongos at the same time. We'll see who can actually capitalize though. Brave Vesperia kind of on the outside. It looks like Yukihami is able to
both tank ults used by Vesperia. No one getting any value.
Yukihami was able to take advantage of the bongos more, able to get those crucial picks to keep the point for themselves, forcing Brave Vesperia to be able to group up.
Enemies found. Preparing to engage.
And they only
I really
used
need
one
this farmer
ult, I
against this
think.
comp.
Because it looks like
No, they used
Yukihami.
two. They used Valkyrie and Bongo.
Yeah, because Yukihami does have Graphitic Flux still, Sigma's ult to be able to use and engage in this ult. And Vesperia does. Oh! Vesperia is able to take out Shadowfang and Burn. So tank support. Taking out both tanks, taking out on the side of Yukihami. Makes it easy for Vesperia to be able to walk in and flip the point over. But Yukihami does have to win just one more fight to be able to get this first point.
I would have really liked to see a dive, cause Orisa's not fun to play.
Dive on. Oh, you just wanted to see dive.
I just want to see dive.
Vesperia does have Nano, they do have Coalescence, and it looks like they're going to be able to have a Seismic Slam.
Ooh, Meteor Strike and Visor. So is Barrage.
Vesperia does go in though, and Verse goes in with the Seismic Slam, comes in. But it may not be enough because it looks like it's just... Yep. Yukihami was able to take those good... get those good kills there to be able to come in, and Turs with a good halt to be able to get Venomous Saint away from the ult so it doesn't touch and gets that first point. So first point on the first match goes to Yukihami. Really good. Now they're going over to the ruins, so no chance for boops for anybody. Looks like Brave Vesperia is coming in with a Winston and Wrecking Ball, kind of dive-ish. Oh no, looks like Impulse is switching over to the Roadhog. We do have Doomfist, Ashe, Moira, and Ana. Oh, and then on the side of Yukihami, you do have Orisa Sigma still, Soldier, Pharah, Moira and Mercy. Let's see how these teams want to choose to attack. Are they going to go straight to the point and fight on the point, or are they going to be finding somewhere else? Looks like Yukihami is the first to actually get on the point. Brave Vesperia, for whatever reason, are staying out.
Jedi, pause.
Oh.
They requested a pause. Alright, so basically, you're gonna have to carry this casting, like, at this moment, because my stepdad is literally making me clean right now.
Okay, no worries. Okay, this is... I don't know what's going on. We're gonna have to... Yeah, I didn't see a disconnect, so... Unfortunately, I cannot pause. So the first percentage point is gonna be going to Yukihami. Not sure what's going on the side of Brave Vesperia, but nobody disconnected, so...
You saw the note in the Discord server?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought somebody had disconnected, that's why when somebody said to pause. So, front base area does drop in the mines. Bob does come in on the side of Brave Vesperia. Dynamite comes in on top of the shield to be able to get a good burn. But Drac is able to actually get most of Bob's ammo there to be able to build up his shield. Verse does do a graphitic slam to be able to take out Drac. And Burn is trying to do a really good job of being able to take out some of the people. Bongos does come down outside of Yukihami. But it looks like, with that Bongos, they're able to push in and get that point flipped over to the side of Yukihami. Venomous Snake on the high ground trying to get those first picks onto the soldier on the point. Or taking out Venomous Snake trying to take out Burn. Burn does get taken out while doing her barrage. I'm so over. Has Coalescence, does use Coalescence, but unfortunately isn't quick enough to be able to use it to be able to save themselves and the team. Looks like Brave Vesperia is going to be able to flip over the point. Brave Vesperia does have the first point here, or the point up to 85%. Yukihami will be able to actually does have graphitic flux to be able to use and go in, but Brave Vesperia does come out with the mines and Primal Rage, try to displace them, try to keep them off of the point. Overtime is in effect here for the point, but it looks like the first point is going to be, or second point is going to be going to Brave Vesperia. And now, surprising that none of the teams are actually going to be going with Lucio on this map as well, because it is a really good boot map. But both teams, or Yukihami does have Orisa to be able to use the halt to be able to get it inside the well. Brave Vesperia does a really good job of getting out of the way on the side of the point. Try to use that natural cover. Try to get those early picks. Impulse does get Yukihami's turret. The turret is a really good way to be able to actually keep people off of the point. Burn, Shadow going in there, topping up Burn. Unfortunately, getting antied and not able to heal up. Blink with a really good anti-nade right there, being able to take out their Yukihami's Mercy. And the first percentage points does go to Yukihami though. They do get that point first early in this match. Really good block there. Both good blocks there for the hook and the halt. But it looks like Brave Vesperia is going to be able to take the point right here. Gets the point flipped over. With Yukihami only getting that 30% on the control point. Impulse was a really good pick there on the main tank of Turris' Arissa, getting that first crucial pick there. So it looks like Brave Vesperia is doing a really good job of being able to be staying aggressive, get that first pick, forcing Yukihami to kind of stay and group up. Drax does come in. Verse does flank, gets a good pick on the burn. One of their DPS, Shadowfang, does turn around though and able to get that pick onto the Brave Vesperia. Looks like Yukihami is getting some good picks here. They could be able to actually say, oh, but it looks like Bob is coming in, so that way, unfortunately, Shadowfang did not have the, didn't have Immortality Field to be able to save up Hers. Molten Core comes out on Alex from Yukihami, and with that Molten Core they're able to flip the point over with Brave Vesperia only getting 73% of the percentage points.
Such potential.
Alex trying to do a really good job there of getting that turret up onto the high ground, kind of in a way that they'll be able to get a lot of, for Brave Vesperia not to be able to take out the turret quickly. Venomous Snake, it looks like she's trying to flank, but that turret is doing a really good job, and Burn able to actually get that final kill for a good pick on the side of Yukihami. And Ter is able to take out Impulse. Burr is able to take out one of the healers, two of the supports on the side of Yukihami, so that leaves no supports on Yukihami. It could be a little bit in trouble. Won't be able to actually stay up. Verse able to take out Ters from the back, but even with those two crucial picks, looks like Brave Vesperia is able to flip the point over. So now both teams look like they could have one more fight to be able to end this. Brave Vesperia could hold on for the final 3 seconds, or Yukihami could try to get one more fight. Venomous Snake able to take out Burn. The Shadow was able to take out Blink though. Venomous Snake from Brave Vesperia looks like doing good work there, being able to take out some people. Brave Vesperia is trying to do a really good job of clean up. Don't have any more people there. And looks like Yukihami may not be able to actually stay on. Coalescence comes out on the side of Yukihami. Try to keep it going. Try to keep more people saved. Oh, Burn to Rock's able to get out Venomous Valkyrie, but gets taken out by Impulse. Shadowfang takes out Verse. Impulse taken out by Drax's Graphitic Flux. Looks like Yukihami is going to be able to get more picks. Slowly and surely get more picks and be able to try to get this point. Oh, good pick there. On to Blink and Venomous Snake being able to take that support and DPS. Burst is also able to take it out. Oh, Venomous Valkyrie able to boop off Drac. So right now it's one fight for both teams here. Whoever wins this next fight will be able to take this first map. Shadowfang doing a really good job of being able to keep up, but then gets booped up. Impulse does take out, Grav gets taken out. But Alex is able to take two with the Molten Core. So it looks like Yukihami is going to be able to take this first map.
Alex carried, clearly.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, which is like to a minute, no, not even a minute, like 30 seconds of the map. Alex carried. Okay.
Meteor strike.
First pop. Immediately looks for the head. Mm-hmm. I wanna see Eichenwald.
Yeah, we did see that yesterday's on yesterday's T1 game.
I either want to see Eichenwald or Numbani.
I'm gonna assume just because you are sick of seeing the other ones for the last like a month and a half.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want Blizzard World though. This is boring.
That's why I was so happy that yesterday was the first day that we actually got to start putting in Nepal and Ilios again. And
Yeah, and yesterday they actually took advantage of that too by actually going with all different maps, which I was very happy with.
Oh my god, I just came up with the best suggestion.
being
No. A rant channel. I'm actually
Kings Row,
the best.
gosh,
Oh,
of
you
course
posted
they would
it
go
already.
Kings Row.
Already too late. I want to rant about things like Among on a Winston.
not a fan of his Winston.
So Yukihami
No,
takes that first
he's
point
just a ball
on
player.
Nepal, and Brave Vesperia does pick Kings Row for the next map.
Aww.
Yeah. I want to see something else, like Numbani. I haven't seen Numbani in a while.
They did what
True.
now?
They pick Kings Row, the most common map chosen.
Yeah.
Man,
Suggest
I know. Like
ban
so far,
Kings
we've
Row
actually
so
got.
we see other maps.
Okay, I mean, let's not go that far. I'm not gonna lie. I like seeing like we played Hollywood
Blink
twice now.
Regenerate.
We played. I think we've played Kings Row and Hollywood. We haven't really played Blizzard World so far this season.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Eichenwald and Nimbani, right? That are now added in. Eichenwald's a great map. I love that one. So I'm shocked that we're not gonna. I'm glad that we're gonna probably start seeing it, but
Unban Rain. No, sorry, unfortunately that cannot happen.
Rain. Rain.
Oh. Echo is not.
No one used Echo,
forgot
huh?
No, they didn't use Echo, but I did forget to turn it off. So they wouldn't be tempted to use Echo.
General support? I want to see this. I only saw him play Genji.
Alright. Still waiting on that ready check. Brave Vesperia is ready. We're just waiting on Yukihami.
What the hell is this?
And
they're
both, yep, both teams are ready. Going over to Kings Row.
Now entering King's Row.
I really don't like Kings Row.
I love
I love
Kings
it.
Row, but playing it over and over and over again, it's just like, can we have some? Can we have some?
Hence why
you know,
Rialto's my favorite map.
it's like kids that want to play the same goddamn movie or same goddamn song over and over and over again. You're like, it was great the first number of times that I saw it. I fucking loved this song, but I don't
Yeah.
want to fucking hear it anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That's why anytime that, I always get shut down too most of the time.
Double shield
Guardians.
for both sides.
I always be like, oh, Dorado, or, you know, Watchpoint, or something else.
I mean,
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
double shield, Doomfist, Junkrat, Mercy, Lucio.
Yeah, that could work.
I mean, it could work.
Verse does have a really really strong Doomfist. It's kind of hard to counter.
Yeah, it depends how he plays.
3, 2, 1.
Yukihami is attacking. Yeah, Yukihami is attacking though. So they are going to be going with a double shield as well with the Sigma Orisa. They do have Soldier 76 and Hanzo for that shield break, as well as the Immortality Field with the Batiste. Shadowfang close to being dead there, but the Immortality Field does help get him pushed up. Ter's able to take out Verse. Does a really good job of getting that first crucial pick there of Doomfist. Shadowfang is doing a really good job of being able to keep up most of the team going after the Mercy. Alex is able to take out Venomous Snakes, Ash, and Mercy, and goes after the Orisa too. Alex putting in work there. And Impulse, gosh. Alex just doing a really good job there of cleaning up, making sure that they don't come back. Yukihami doing a really good job of getting that first point there with relative quickness, get that good speed. Venomous Snake does get topped off by their Mercy. Ters is kind of, without that coalescence, kind of pushed in far away right there. Drac used...
A zoning Bob
Yeah, Brave Vesperia's Bob was able to push them back.
Sykes and Bongo.
Oh, Alex does come in with a tactical visor, able to take out. Ooh.
The whole team just crumbling like dominoes.
Yukihami doing a very good job of being able to actually push and get those crucial picks there. They did use bongos, they did use tactical visor. Didn't need to use anything else. Whereas Brave Vesperia will have Graphitic Flux, will have bongos, and they also have Valkyrie, which they are going to be starting.
General tried to touch, but fails. Feels untouchable, man.
Valkyrie is coming in for the on.
No picks, no follow-ups. Versus by himself looking for picks, gets two. Okay, Versus popping.
Verse did a really good job there with the slam.
But look at the ult economy. It's in favor of Yukihami.
Yukihami has Graphitic Flux, has dragons. They also have Window, which will be used there.
They're gonna get sacked out. Really weird spot.
Oh, General Zuzi able to use that beat drop to be able to kind of save, but wasn't enough to be able to save himself. Burn does take out the Doomfist. Tactical visor does come out for the Alex. Does a really good job of being burned down those shields, but wasn't able to get any picks. But it was enough to be able to just keep them in the back. Oh, Alex able to take out Venom while he was trying to do his Riptire. Burn is also able to take out the Reaper. Both teams dropping their bongos. All the while they are staying on the card, on the point, getting those crucial times. And with that last final fight, Yukihami takes it all the way to point 3, gets all 3 points with close to 4 minutes on the time bank.
Score 0-3. Switching the sides. Initiating
Yukihami is very impressive there. Being able to shut down verse is, I would say, one of the best players on Brave Vesperia right there. I've always liked the statue on King's Row. It was always a cool statue.
ready for battle.
So that was a quick first point by Yukihami, and then they did a really good job being able to push, get that free space between point 1 and point 2. Only having to use a couple of ultimates to be able to get that second point, and then the third point was just straight up brawl, and Yukihami was able to get more picks without using too many ultimates there. Let's see how Brave Vesperia chooses to attack. They are going to be coming in with the Roadhog Orisa, Doomfist staying with the Reaper, and Moira and Lucio. It looks like Brave Vesperia is going to be going through the side of the theater. See how they want to flank, try to get to the side. Drac does take out Verse though, because it looks like they were all going through that window right there on the theater, so obviously it was going to be shooting through there. But since it is Doomfist will be able to kind of just go in at a different time, while Brave Vesperia is still trying to go in, still looking to flank behind them. You do have some of them going in through the bottom, and then other ones going through the top, but they both get halted. Everybody does get halted to the bottom. Verse and Venomous able to take out 2 people from the side of Yukihami, doing a really good job. Brave Vesperia is able to do a really good job of getting some good picks going on. Shadowfang, Brave Vesperia did a really good strategy there, going on from behind them, able to get that flank them from behind, forcing them to get off of the point, to be able to fight them off of the point while still being able to get those little bit of percentage points. Yukihami onto the high ground of the Mega Room, being able to try to see if they can get any kind of picks. Halt comes in, drafts down. Reapers from Brave Vesperia is able to get out their support. That looks like Yukihami is able to hold them back into that first choke point.
Which is really good for them, just because, I mean, it's such a strong point that when they started so far back, it was a little concerning that they weren't going to be able to start holding that corner, or that choke hold. But it looks like they're giving it to them for free anyways.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising. It's probably because of the, since Ryan is banned right there, they, you can't really do too much with the Orisa to be able to stay up there. Because once Orisa shields go down, you're kind of forced to be able to back up. So they probably wanted to have a little bit more cover. And then Brave Vesperia is coming in there, being a little bit more aggressive, getting those picks. Verse going off and being able to get those picks right there by himself, initiating the fight with the Seismic Slam. So because of that first fight right there, it looks like between point 1 and point 2, they are going to be able to get that second point right there. Bongos does come out on the side of Yukihami, and looks like Alex comes out with so much damage coming out on the side of Brave Vesperia.
Impulse Hog is overpowered. Ooh, it takes up the Moira. Barrage comes out for burn, gets no one.
Alex.
Has engaged even more. Baptiste and Soldier taken out to the side of Tsunami. Following is Gravitic Flux and Coalescence are used. Post switching to Lucio. Everything is happening right now.
Yep. This is the craziness that happens in the last fight here.
Time things are gonna be looking very similar.
It looks like Impulse is trying to use that whole hog to be able to get that. Yukihami does switch over to a turbo and see if they can probably get that turret to get a little bit more time there. And Brave Vesperia is able to get that point right there. Looks like both teams did finish with more than 2 minutes on the clock. So because of that, they both drop down to just having 2 minutes, but Yukihami does get that extra 33 seconds. It's kind of a weird rule that they implemented.
Didn't
Which one?
they, like,
The reduction at
yeah.
down to 2 minutes thing? Yeah.
That's really weird.
It is, but I mean, like, some of these games can get, like,
Pretty
really
long.
long, especially if you end up going
Yeah.
into, like, what? Because you could legit end up going through this and having, like, your third round for each team on attack.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think they were cutting all that kind of thing down, so it's not so, tedious
Vesperia
sometimes to
running
play
the
or watch even
the
in the
Halt
league.
Hook. Yukihami running the Sigma Zarya.
Which is pretty strong.
I mean, I don't like it into Vesperia's comp because the Hog was like the Hog and the Doomfist just obliterate like shields.
I don't like it
Doomfist
into
obliterates Sigma.
Yeah, I don't like it into this comp just because of the Doomfist there. The Zarya can't really do too much to be able to help the team.
Honestly, I would have preferred Yukihami to run a Doomfist of their own just for the Zarya synergy.
Venomous Snake does take out the turret, but Burn does take out the main tank, forcing the res. But that also means that Burn has a chance to be able to... Unfortunately, Burn wasn't able to escape in time to be able to, and falls to versus Doomfist. Alex does take out the main tank again from Brave Vesperia.
Except Verse wants to get a pick. Doesn't get anything, has to walk out.
General Uzi is doing a really good job of being able to be very slippery. Most of Yukihami's team was trying to get General Uzi, but it looks like Brave Vesperia is going to be getting most of those picks there to get this first point. First scene.
Oh my god, they're doing it. They're running that one comp. They're running Hog and Ball Torture. Oh, never mind. Aww.
Oh, going back to the Orisa Roadhog, which is always a strong, good.
The Reaper. Ooh. I think they want to hold this gate.
Which is a good place to hold if they can hold. Brave Vesperia does come out with a barrage, does take out Batiste, but then
get out of jail free card.
Burn was doing a really great job of being able to stall, even with.
Jack takes out the opposing main tank.
Oh, Impulse. Unfortunately, Impulse able to take out Burn. Impulse and Alex. So that means that Brave Vesperia is going to be able to get that free space right there.
Burn switches onto the Genji. And Alex switches off the Torch.
Drac does have the Graphitic Flux here, so yep, this is going to be able to use that Graphitic Flux to be able to move them out of the payload, but it wasn't enough to be able to get get them off of the point enough. Burst. Burn does take out reverse. Oh, and Drac was able to use
Death Blossom.
Death Blossom doesn't get in it, but he turns. But Verse is still going off, still going in and out, being able to get so many different picks. Just completely uncontested here.
Looks like they want to stall this
Graphitic
off.
Flux comes, Graph comes out on the side of Yukihami, trying to get them off the point.
Verse is looking for one more kill. Gets it onto Zarya. And Saint takes out Alex.
Yukihami is trying to keep them off into the second point here, but isn't able to actually stay. Looks like Brave Vesperia is going to be able to get the second point. They cannot get off of the payload here because it is in overtime. So if they do come out off of the payload, it will be a C9. They won't be able to actually, it'll be over. But they're pushing it. Looks like they're pushing it really far away. Brave Vesperia, the Rissa did throw out the shield kind of early. Ooh, the Hulk does get eaten by the Sigma on Yukihami. Alex just comes out with the tactical visor. Shadowfang also comes out with the Coalescence, is able to go in and get a lot of the different picks. Finally versus the last one on live, but gets taken out at the end there after that last corner.
That's still a good chunk of space, though, that they've been able to push that for their second attempt. Only 2 minutes on the clock, so...
Yeah.
Might be pretty difficult for Yuki to beat.
Yuki does have a tough challenge, but I believe that they can. They are up to the challenge of being able to move it past or to that point right there and get this second map here. Let's see how Brave Vesperia does want to defend here, and let's see how Yukihami does want to attack.
Ready for battle.
Alex has been doing a really good job with the tactical visors, being able to go those good picks right there. Turs is doing a really good job of being able to get those shields in good positions to be able to give the team enough time to be able to actually either get picks or get to safety. And Shadow with clutch healings and clutch coalescence.
Okay, I'm back, and double shield versus Holt Hook.
Yeah, we'll see how Yukihami does want to attack. Are they going to go straight to the point like they did last time? And it looks like they are. Alex is able to take out Venomous Snake's Reaper. We do have Immortality Field comes out in the hotel.
But he's traded. Okay, Hog's the only tank for the side.
It looks like the only member on Brave Vesperia on the point was Moira, but does get taken out. Yukihami, amazing job of being able to go aggressive, going into the hotel, leaving Alex to be able to flank behind them and get some good damage in them, so that Yukihami's team, or so that Alex's team can actually go in there and get those crucial picks early. Drac able to take out Venomous Saint's Reaper. Venomous Saint trying to flank behind him. Yukihami does come out. It is being a little bit aggressive. Great shield by Sigma, being able to block Brave Vesperia's hook. Coalescence does comes out on the side of Brave Vesperia, forcing Yukihami to kind of push back a little bit because that's a good chunk of damage and healing. Burn comes in. Oh, Alex does come in with comboing with the Sigma, being able to get that ult in there, and then Yukihami still not in overtime, so they're doing a really great job here of being able to get that time bank in there, possibly even get that second point. before they have to go into overtime. Let's see if Drax and Turs can able to keep that space there, so they can get that second point and not have to actually waste any time in overtime. Oh, Burn with a big ult there with the barrage, taking out 4 members of Brave Vesperia, being able to get that second point and get more space here for the third point. Yukihami is doing a really great job here.
We will be getting into final fight territory though, so this is going to be the make or break point. And we got some big ults coming up for Brave at the moment.
First up gets taken out from Brave Vesperia, even though trying to initiate that ult, that fight with the seismic slam. Shadowfang does come out with the coalescence, able to keep out most of the team, and one more fight. Looks like Yukihami is going to be able to take this. Alex with the tactical visor trying to take out anybody that comes in. Brave Vesperia switches over to Wrecking Ball to try to stall as much as possible, but Drac is able to take out Verse, and there it is. Yukihami takes second map on King's Row. Wow, I'm surprised that Shadowfang was doing a really great job there. Really awesome job with all the healing and everything, but I would have thought that it was going to be Burns' barrage to get that play of the game. And the next map will be a TCP map. All of the maps on TCP are available except for Horizon and Paris. So Brave Vesperia does have a choice between Volskaya, Anubis, and Hanamura. Let's see which map did they choose.
I've kind of missed seeing Anubis, to be honest. I'm rooting for that one, really. The other ones at least are actually were already in the map pool from beforehand. The only one that's really swapped out is Anubis for Horizon. So we really only have 3 maps in this, and then we're going to see some Hanamura again.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing some Hanamura. Or
the other super popular one.
The really good one. Especially if you're Northborn with that Northborn special.
We haven't had much luck on it this season, to be honest, but...
Still our special. And it looks like Blink is going to be coming in for General Zoo. Let's see if Yukihami has any changes. Alright. So it looks like no changes on Yukihami's side. So we're just waiting for ready checks for a potential last map for this T3 game. Doop, doop, doop. Let's wonder what they're gonna do for how the teams are gonna be attacking for this Hanamura map. Um, I usually like doing the Reinhardt for attack and Orisa for defense. But since Ryan is banned, I want to see how teams attack.
Probably not far from doing some brawl comps or anything like that. I could definitely see it.
Yeah. I'm waiting on Blink here, but I'm not sure. I don't. Do. It's kind of just okay. So it looks like they are ready.
Traveling to Hanamura.
Hanamura is a popular map. It's a really good map because there's a lot of different compositions that you can do on this map to be able to get that first point and second point, even to defend it. And there's a lot of good things that you can do. Obviously, some are more effective than others, but either way, we'll see how. We'll see how Yukihami wants to attack. They are going to be going with the Orisa Sigma. Alex doing an amazing job with Soldier. Burn going in with Sombra. First time seeing Sombra in this match right there. And then for the supports, you got Mercy and Moira. On the side of Brave Vesperia, you do have Orisa and Zarya. Another pretty good way to be able to have that composition there. You have Doomfist and Ashe, and then Mercy and Ana. Verse is going to be going on top with Venomous Snake and Venomous Valkyrie on the top of the house.
Now, let's achieve our objectives.
Oh, and Verse does get hacked. But it looks like Burn is not going to be able to do anything. Even with the hack, Verse was able to take out Burn's Sombra. Yukihami was trying to get those first little percentage points. And it looks like they are able to push more people out. Alex is able to get out some people. Is able to take out Blink and Impulse. Alex doing a really amazing job there of being able to get those crucial picks to help Yukihami and get him into the position to get that first point.
New defense point. Objective B.
I would say that Alex right now is carrying, having more of those big plays there for Yukihami. But of course, like the whole team is giving them this opportunity to be able to get all those picks. Alex, with the help of Burn, as well, Burn is able to get those first two picks onto Brave Vesperia, and then Alex is able to get Bongos comes out on the side of Yukihami, but Burn and Alex taking advantage of the Bongos to be able to get all those picks right there, letting them get that second point with 5 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
Yukihami, very impressive there. Doing a very good job of being really aggressive with their play there. Burn, amazing job with his Pharah, able to do a really good job of being able to get behind Brave Vesperia's team and just get them either picks or get them low enough for the rest of Yukihami to be able to go in there and clean it up. And Yukihami looking really strong here.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Let's see how Brave Vesperia wants to try to attack. Brave Vesperia is coming out with a Symmetra. First time we've seen a Symmetra here. So we might see them teleport onto the point. Kind of weird that we don't see Mei there with the teleport to kind of block them off on the first for the main entrance, so to get that extra percentage points. Oh, I spoke too soon because it looks like they did switch over to the Mei. It looked like they were going to go with the Tracer, but Brave Vesperia is going to be going with the Orisa Sigma, Symmetra, Mei, Moira, and Blink is going to be going with the Batiste. Instead of going onto the first point, they're going onto the high ground. Alex does have the turret set up on the point, able to get them to kind of go in there a little bit. Looks like Venomous Snake is able to get block him off and also take out the turret. Venomous Valkyrie does come out with the Coalescence, is able to trying to get some damage and also keep up the Brave Vesperia's team up. And it looks like the rest of the Brave Vesperia is going to be pushing up and is able to take that first point. Brave Vesperia does have 5 minutes and 50 seconds to be able to go and attack the second point here. Looks like Yukihami does have Barrage and they do have Coalescence. They do switch off of a shield tank to be able to get Roadhog and Zarya as their shields. Looks like Brave Vesperia is going to be coming in, dropping onto the point with the Symmetra from the top of the top. Both of the Brave Vesperia's DPS's ults do come out, and Brave Vesperia does a really good job of being able to get that point, second point as well. Both teams ending up with the almost exact same time bank. Both teams ending up with like 5 minutes on their time. Wow, both teams doing a great job of being aggressive, working with their teams, staying together as a group to be able to attack the points, overwhelming the other team. So it looks like it might just come down to a matter of execution. Who can execute faster on these next points here?
Ready for battle.
And the team that is going to be attacking first is going to be Brave Vesperia. They do have just 2 minutes on the time bank to be able to get the first point, and possibly even the second point. Both teams, like I said, did a really good job of being able to attack aggressively, attack as a team, and both teams ending up pretty close to the same amount of time. Yukihami ended up with 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Brave Vesperia ended up with 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Brave Vesperia is coming out with a Sigma, Orisa, Symmetra, Mei, Moira, and Batiste, just like their first attack. See how Yukihami chooses to attack. Burn meets them up on their first point right there. Unfortunately, Burn's good taken out by versus Symmetra. So the first pick does go to the Brave Vesperia. Second pick does go to the Brave Vesperia as well. Alex does get the chance to be able to take out their Mei. but it looks like Brave Vesperia is going to be able to get this first point here. Yukihami just has to be able to try to get that away, or even, yeah, it looks like Yukihami was trying to stall the point as much as possible, try to reduce that time that the Brave Vesperia has to be able to attack.
60 seconds remaining.
An extra 30 seconds does get added to the clock there. Brave Vesperia is going to be coming over to the right side of the point, but Yukihami is going to be meeting them there on the point. They do get walled off.
Then wall comes out. They're on the side of this area. Monkey trying to counter the wall. Savior cool. Monkey's really good at this point.
Bongos does come out on the side of Brave Vesperia, try to get those early picks right there, but Yukihami is doing a really good job of being able to sustain that damage right there, or keep that damage from getting everybody.
I think they have to switch off the sim. And they do. They switch it off for Doomfist.
Yep. That's exactly what they're doing, because it looks like Burn actually switched over to the sim. That gave him a little bit of extra time to be able to actually, in fact, Burn was able to get that extra damage right there, to be able to get the ult, Symmetra's ult, which looks like Yukihami does have Primal Rage. They do have Sigma's ult. They do have Symmetra's ult. May does wall off. Burst is able to take out Mercy from Yukihami, so that's one support down. But the Symmetra shield comes out. Alex comes out with the tactical visor. Is able to take out. Is able to use that to be able to help out take out Burst. Alex also taking out Impulse. So it looks like Brave Vesperia is not going to be able to get any ticks onto the second point. But they are stalling. Venomous Valkyrie is stalling. But it looks like Yukihami is able to keep them from getting any kind of percentage point on the second point. A really great defense this time around on the side of Yukihami to be able to keep them from taking any percentage points on the second point.
Initiating match.
Let's see how Yukihami wants to try to attack this. They did a really amazing job the first time around to be able to get that point and second point with 5 minutes and 11 seconds left on the clock. They have 2 extra seconds on this next attack right here. Then Brave Vesperia had. Let's see how they want to try to attack. They are coming with double shields, but not the traditional double shields. They're going with the Winston Sigma as well, and you know, Alex is going with the tried and true Soldier 76. Burn with an amazing job as Farah. They also have Post with Lucio and Shadow on the Moira.
Alright, I'm back and I see a Hog Winston.
Both teams looks like they're going to be using Hog Winston. Oh,
pause. DC.
Pause.
DC.
Right before the round starts, it looks like.
Because the round started.
Yeah, right before the round started, we do have a DC.
I think that's their only pause left.
Yep, that's their last pause left because they did. Because I did think that somebody did DC the last time, even though nobody did DC. I did think that they did DC.
Okay, we have to do ready checks before the pause.
Yep.
I'm sleeping here. My baby brother confuses me sometimes. He's pulling out the bear's eyes. Okay. This is some baby brother commentary as this DC. Bruh. They said if Tugo doesn't come back, then bring in General. But how
Yeah.
long are we supposed to wait?
Looks like I do see Tugo typing in.
God, it's like the Velociraptor scene in Jurassic World. Is on my sister's bed. I don't want him to fall off. Okay. You give me a second.
I think this was only. Pretty sure that that's the 60 seconds here.
What's going on now?
We're waiting for a ready check. Alright, we'll see how Yukihami wants to attack this.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Alex, looks like both teams are going into. Looks like Yukihami is going to be going into the point. Brave Vesperia Tugo is gonna on the wrecking ball, trying to spin around. Does get a couple of people. Burst does get burned, and Alex. So two attack people will come in, and Terrace is able to just goes back and actually just.
I'm under attack.
Oh God, can't talk right now. Does get back to be able to reset. Burn kind of floating there, trying to get a little bit of volt charge going. Burn trying to do a little bit, trying to get behind them, get those first few picks here. Alex is with the rest of the team, with the rest of Rissa and Sigma, trying to get those other picks. Sigma does a really good job of being able to block the hook from Brave Vesperia. Verse is able to once again get the pick onto Burns as Doomfist. The impulse.
I think your brother wants to be back on the bed. Okay.
Yukihami does have both supports comes out. Oh, Drax with good picks there, but Brave Vesperia is able to take out some of the people and finally get taken out by Coalescence.
Hog and ball torture for the win. Oh my God.
Brave Vesperia is able to take one map on Hanamura to be able to go up 2-1, or yeah.
Question is, will they make this now the reverse sweep?
Burn That was a really good play right there. Making that switch onto the Symmetra, being able to get good defense there for
Burn
Yukihami.
is Symmetra one trick reporting for duty. Oh, I thought Ario was doing like the map that she wanted. I'm like, wait a minute, you're not on.
You're not Yukihami.
I wanna see Rialto. Please.
I actually want to
Rialto.
see Route 66.
I wanna see Rialto, dude. We never see Rialto. I wanna see Impulse pop off. My baby brother's
Rialto.
just AFK. My baby brother wants to look outside through the blinds. He's gonna scream in a little. He's gonna scream.
Shadow is ready.
I'm gonna unplug my mic for a second.
And looks like both teams are ready. No roster changes. So next map we're going to be going escort map, going over to Rialto.
Welcome to Rialto.
Brave Vesperia is out of pauses though. They did use up 2 pauses. So even if somebody on their team, Tuggo, does disconnect, unfortunately they will have to keep on going until Tuggo comes back without any pauses. Yukihami does have 2 in case anybody does disconnect. Let's see how they choose to attack Rialto. Yukihami does need to win this map right here to be able to finish the match, win this match. But Brave Vesperia, this could be Brave Vesperia's time to actually reverse sweep, because they did win the last map on Hanamura.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yukihami is going to be going with the Orisa and Sigma, and the Soldier and Farah with Mercy and Moira. They've been doing that this whole game. Pretty much, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why change it? And Brave Vesperia is doing the Orisa Roadhog, Doomfist Ash, Ana and Moira. Same thing. Both teams start out the same way with the heroes that they've been using. Brave Vesperia holding on to that first corner right there. Trying to Tuggo doing a really good job of being able to stay on that corner right there. But it looks like he's going to be taken out by Turg. Orisa using that halt. Drax was able to get that impulse. So 3 picks on the side of Yukihami, being able to take out 4 picks. Finally they would take out Verse, getting that extra space right there, getting more of that space. Forcing the Brave Vesperia to kind of regroup into the bridge area, but Alex able to take out Blink very early on into the fight. Keeps on getting that extra. And then Alex with the tactical visor able to get that Moira and also help get that Doomfist on the side of Brave Vesperia, which makes Blink, because Blink, they did get that last pick right there. Blink was kind of early spawned, so he was by himself there. Yukihami doing a really good job of being able to keep on pushing, getting that space. not letting Brave Vesperia kind of group up, because every time they try to group up, they get a pick. Burn kind of going from behind, and is able to come in. Oh. Shadowfang does take out Venomous Saint, but before it gets taken out, Bob does come in, but they're able to kind of converge onto the Bob to be able to take out the Bob. Verse does switch out to the soldier, try to counter the Yukihami is able to get that second point right there. Burn able to use that barrage to be able to take out Venomous Saint's Ash. Hit scan, not a problem for Burn right there. Yukihami doing a really good job of being both aggressive, being able to take that space. Terrors and Drax with the combo of the Arista Sigma doing a really good job of getting those shields up to be able to get that space, to be able to get those picks right there. Venomous Snake with the dynamite being able to burn a lot of the people. Alex again with the tactical visor coming in. Alex does a really great job, really efficient way to be able to use that tactical visor, gets those good picks, gets that good damage for the rest of the team to be able to push in and get that third and final point.
0-3, switching sides. Initiating match.
Yukihami with 4 minutes and 46 seconds of being able to take that payload all the way from the start all the way to the third point, doing it and with enough time to be able to have that 4 minutes and 46 seconds. They did a really great job of being able to push just enough to get enough space and get those picks to be able to keep on, moving forward as the Arista and as the Sigma. Get that space, enough space for Alex and Burn to be able to go in and do their job, being able to get those picks. And then Shadowfang and Post on Yukihami is able to, with that amount of space, with being able to get that space right there from a safe distance, to keep up their tanks and their attack characters. Let's see how Brave Vesperia wants to try to attack this. They are going with the Arista Roadhog. Verse going in with the Doomfist. Try to see if they can get those early picks. Venomous Snake, Soldier 76, able to take out Burn fast. Oh, Turds is able to halt Tug off of the map, off of the bridge right there. But Verse is trying to get in from behind to be able to get a pick or two at the Doomfist. Venomous Snake though, just Soldier 76 is just able to get to the side to be able to kill them. Oh, Burn does come back just in time to try to see if they can possibly get some damage in there. Does get in from behind them. May want to kind of get away from them. Tug almost gets taken out right there. Does a really good job of being able to get behind cover to be able to get healed up again. Drax trying to deal. Venomous Snake comes in, but Drax does a really good job of trying to body block and get that extra shield health with one of his abilities, and at the same time comes in. Drax comes in with the Graphitic Spikes, but doesn't get anybody. Terrors does come out though. Looks like Yukihami is doing a really good job of being able to kind of keep them. Oh, and Alex with the bongos is able to combo it with his tactical visor to be able to get some good picks there to keep Brave Vesperia from actually pushing the point some more. But Impulse doing a really good job of being actually take out those two extra characters right there. Impulse is the only hero on Brave Vesperia to try to be able to push the points more. Could be does a really good job of getting some good space right there, but wasn't able to move the payload a little bit more. Finally, Brave Vesperia is... Oh, no, not yet. No, there it is. They're able to get that final point right there. Burn using that barrage to maybe try to save the point, but wasn't able to do it in time. Because Brave Vesperia is able to get that first point. So Yukihami does have to kind of get back to try to regroup, because Brave Vesperia does have the whole team right there, is doing a really good job of staying together as a team, which is able to get that space right there. Tug does have bongos ready with Arissa, could be using it anytime soon. Yep, there it goes. The bongos comes out inside of Brave Vesperia. Oh, Alex does come out with the tactical visor though. Try to counter. And Yukihami does a really good job with Alex's tactical visor to come in to be able to get that damage in there for the rest of Yukihami to come in and clean up the fight. Stop him right after that second corner. Third corner. Burn trying to be a little bit sneaky there, trying to get in from behind them to get that extra damage right there, possibly even get their ult. Oh. Oh, Verse is able to take out Drax, one of the tanks. But Turret does, on the side of Yukihami, does come out with the bongos. So with that bongos, that extra damage right there, is able to actually use it to be able to get some people out. Oh. Impulse though, with the whole hog, is able to take out a couple of people on the side of Yukihami, get that push going. Alex does come out with a tactical visor. Seems like every team fight comes out and the tactical visor comes out. Oh, Alex does able to take out Verse with his tactical visor, but gets taken out early on in the fight. Still doesn't matter though. It looks like Yukihami is able to take out a couple of people. Burn, being able, knowing that the immortality field was out, is able to come in and use the barrage to be able to take out 3 members of Brave Vesperia. Brave Vesperia is trying to group up here. Burn is able to get Impulse. Yukihami doing a really good job here of being able to try to keep him on that first point right there, so that way they can't touch the point. Oh, Verse does comes out, tries to go in from behind. Burn is able to take out Verse, and the immortality field is being used early. Shadowfang comes out with Coalescence, uses Coalescence. Burn comes out with a huge barrage, able to keep killed. Shadowfang does use the... Shadowfang is able to... Oh, no. Burn is able to take out Venom. Tug is able to touch the last second there to be able to force that overtime. Venom would comes out with the tactical visor, but Yukihami's beat, able to save Burn, and it looks like Yukihami is going to be able to actually keep Brave Vesperia from pushing the payload more, and that's it. Yukihami taking that last map, taking that match.
Play of the game.
This was a good whole hog here by Impulse. Is able to take out a lot of the Yukihami's team, being able to push a little bit more, but it wasn't enough.
And you came back just in time to see the actual entire match end.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yukihami's,
see also, dude.
I know. Yukihami took it 3-1.
Yukihami 3-1.
Alright, from what I saw for MVPs, from what I saw, I don't know who's on both sides. So, give me a second. Alright, so from what I saw, Shadow was playing really consistently.
Yeah. I would say MVP on that match was Alex, just because Alex seemed like every single team fight he had a tactical visor, and he had really good way, really good flanks, really crucial picks on the side of Brave, being able to take Brave Vesperia away from some fights. Alex pretty much did a really good job right there. That's my pick for my vote for MVP.
Yeah, I could see Alex for MVP. Honorable mentions. I really want to say either Terazagi or Shadowfang for honorable mention for the side of Yukihami.
Yeah, Shadowfang definitely deserves that honorable mention.
And for the side of Brave Vesperia, honorable mentions. I want to say Verse, even though I really didn't like the Doomfist in some maps, he was proving me wrong and just like taking people's names.
I kind of want to say Venomous Valkyrie, because Valkyrie did do some, was able to support the team enough.
I want to say Valkyrie too, because I didn't see them on the kill feed that much, which is like really good as a support.
Yeah. Being able to escape and also try to keep their team alive, which they did a really good job. Valkyrie was doing a really good job.
Yeah, so MVP Alex, and then Shadowfang and Valkyrie. Alright, I'm checking the master schedule for next game. Okay, it's opening the Google Drive. We're getting in, boys. Alright, so today's 22nd. Alright. So our next game is going to be the 25th, which is Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah, Saturday at... Ooh, we have 3 games on Saturday. One at 1 p.m., and then another one at 3 p.m., and then another one at 6 p.m., and they're all EST.
Yep. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you on Saturday.